wrestling junkies, and welcome to the Thanksgiving episode of Getting to Know a Junkie. Today's guest is from Toronto and is special because he's stronger than every single one of you, even on your best day. You've seen him on our virtual meet and greets. He has his own segment, so I'm introducing you now to Mr. Steven Spice. Steven, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. I actually feel very good. We got everything for Christmas. We're good.
Awesome. Okay, there's going to be 3 rules here during this interview, okay?
Okay.
The first one is no smiling. The second is no laughing. Watch it. And no having fun. I catch wind of any of those 3 things, I end it. So can we be in agreement on that, or at least try to?
Try.
All right, okay, I'll take that. So I know it's not Thanksgiving where you live, but where I live on Thanksgiving morning, this interview will be waiting for everybody who wakes up. So they'll be seeing it on Thanksgiving. Okay, before I get to this collection that I see behind you, where is this located? I see this during all of your segments.
Actually, it's in my living room.
Okay.
So I sit like behind my beds. Like my beds are faced down where my computer is.
Okay.
And one of my wrestlers. And we just basically put up a lot of shelves and put wrestlers on them.
It's amazing. It looks like the most perfect museum in the world. The one that I would love to be in.
Oh, trust me, if you were here, you would see a lot more wrestlers because there's some on the walls.
Oh, I imagine this is just a sample. So what time do you usually go to bed on a Saturday night?
We don't know.
Oh, you can. It's just when you get tired. Oh, okay. What about you? You have a little brother?
Yes.
How old are you guys?
He's a little big brother because he's taller than me, and
that's what it's like with my kids. How old are you? Just don't say it. How old are you guys?
Well, he's 7, I'm 9.
Oh, okay. My kids are 10 and 7. So
almost double digits.
Okay, because I want to then check something with them. I want to check with you. Have you ever heard of a video game Roblox?
My life is almost based off Roblox.
Oh my God. Okay. So it's always on in my house, either like the Gaming with Kev, the shows on YouTube and all that stuff.
My brother loves Gaming with Kev.
Oh, it's on at like breakfast and lunch, and at dinner I don't let them watch it because it'll drive me crazy. So like all the games, like do you play like Escape from the Facility? Is that one? What about?
I've played it a couple times.
What about Piggy?
Oh, love it.
Yeah, that one's very popular, and all those simulation
simulators.
Games. Yeah, all the simulators, like the fast food simulator, all those. But some of it is I just don't understand. It just seems like there's so much going on.
Me and my little brother have got our eyes on this one game. Not Piggy. It's a game called Banana Eats.
I've heard of it.
There's a couple of people and a banana that eats you. You have 3 hearts. If it eats you 3 times, you're done. You're done.
Okay. Can you explain? Now I'm wondering if people who are watching this know what Roblox is. Can you describe it to people? Because I can't really.
Roblox is like a sort of thing where it's like a game, but there's multiple games. Like there's at least 1 million games on their website.
Yeah, it seems like they're creating stuff every single day. I'm hearing like a new thing, or walking past and see it. Do you play it on like a tablet or a phone, or do you play it like on TV, like Xbox or PlayStation?
I don't think you can play it on Xbox or PlayStation, but
no, my 7-year-old, he plays it through Xbox somehow, and it's amazing. It's on like the nice big TV, and he uses the same controller. The controller comes with the Xbox.
What? How?
Well, all right. Now it sounds like you have something to do tomorrow. You need to investigate this. It's awesome.
Well, I can't because me and my brother usually play on tablet because we play together.
Oh, okay.
We don't go solo.
Oh, okay. Hey, that saves a lot of fights, I imagine.
Yep.
I hear a lot of yelling and crying over Roblox daily.
See, the thing is,
Uh-huh.
my family is laughing because that's what happens every day.
Yeah, totally. It's like normal now.
Yep.
Oh, so let me ask you, are you in school right now, or do you have to be at home because of COVID?
I'm actually at home because I'm like on virtual school because if I go out and get COVID, I have a bigger chance of dying than a normal average human
Sure, of
because
course.
I have a brain condition. So
You got to be extra careful.
it affects me more than a regular person.
Well, my grandma always said, better be safe than sorry. So my kids have been home since March, and you know, because they can't, their school got closed and everything. So I'm kind of their teacher. So that means I have at least a first grade level education because I have to help my son a lot. All right. I know you love wrestling, and we'll get back to that. What's your favorite non-wrestling show?
That's a little hard.
You can give me a bunch.
Oh well, there's this thing on Netflix called The Deep. The Deep it's like a learning show.
Okay.
It's like these this foursome family.
Mm-hmm.
They explore the sea all around the globe, and they are awesome, and they just explore the deep. But some fish aren't really real, and yeah.
And what else? What else is it? That one's on Netflix. Is it cartoon, like a cartoon, or it's cartoon? And what else on there?
So Garfield. You know about Garfield?
Of course. I had a dog named Odie when I was a little boy.
Okay, so there's one show that's not on Netflix and I can't find it anywhere.
Okay. What is it?
Tom and Jerry.
My 7-year-old just got into Tom and Jerry. We've rented a bunch of the videos from the library. Do you like the old Tom and Jerry that like your parents probably saw, or like the new like bright colors, or it doesn't matter?
I like the black and white ones, but if it's color, I like it.
Okay. I come to your house, hypothetically. I hire a chef. I say to you, what's your favorite meal? This chef guy that I paid a lot of money that I don't have, to make you the meal that you like the best. What is it?
Well, that one's tough. I think it would be, I don't have a favorite meal that much.
You can give me a couple of things. It could be McDonald's.
Well, then, if it's that case,
which would save me a ton of money.
From the chef, I would do Dino Nuggets.
Okay.
I've never tried them. That's why I want them.
Nothing wrong with those. They've come through my my refrigerator and freezer several times. Can't go wrong with those. And what about where
do you live, my dude?
I live in about 2 hours south of Chicago. I used to live in Chicago, and then I moved down to a place called Champaign in Illinois in March. And I don't know anybody here, and I haven't been able to go out and meet people because the COVID and stay-at-home stuff. So my best friends are 7 and 10.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Favorite dessert?
Favorite dessert? Definitely not cake. Not a big fan of cake.
What about frosting?
No.
Okay.
I think my favorite dessert is what my mom makes for every night for me and my brother. Sundays. Her made. She makes them, and she's like the best at it.
Does your mom happen to have the technology to clone herself and then ship herself to Champaign, Illinois?
No.
All right, so no Sundays for me. Favorite movie?
Favorite movie?
It could be, and all these questions, there can be multiple.
Oh, okay. Deadpool, both versions.
Mm-hmm.
because I love how he's acting. Andrew Garfield, is that the second Spider-Man?
Second Spider-Man.
After Tobey Maguire?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Andrew Garfield thing, because he's like my favorite actor from Spider-Man.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah. Playing with fire for sure. Playing with fire.
Okay. Did you know that in the new Spider-Man, they're going to have both Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield?
Yes.
That's gonna be cool.
Apparently, it's like the new Spider-Man goes back in time or something and gets the old Spider-Man to help him.
Yeah, but I don't know about Miles Morales, if they're going to have him in there or not. But whatever. He had his own movie. What's the most fun place you've ever been to?
Well, I haven't been to it yet, but I'm going to it. Disneyland.
Oh my gosh, when are you going there?
We don't know.
Oh my God, you're gonna flip out. The place is amazing.
I'm going to Disneyland for free because I won this contest out of 400 people. 5 people can go, and I won out of 400 people.
Wow. So
at Starlight Foundation, Dreams Take Flight.
That is amazing. And your mom and dad and your brother can go?
And no, only
they're just
me.
sending you. Oh, really? Are you nervous to go by yourself?
Yes.
Yes, but you know it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll probably talk to your mom and dad way too much.
So right now I'm praying. Because there's this contest that has $2,000 up for that.
Wow.
Just to draw a picture.
So, are you in this? Are you in this?
Yes.
Do you happen to have the picture handy, or you could tell us a little bit about the picture? Or you want to keep it private until?
No, it's fine. So it's for Toys R Us. You spend $2,000 at a Toy Dash. For whatever you want in the store.
Wow.
See, you know what I'm gonna do?
Let's hear it. My
plan is to just go straight to the electronics, grab two PS5s and a Nintendo Switch Lite.
Yeah, totally. We just got that. It's awesome. Yeah, get like an extra controller for your brother or whatever, a couple games, and then you're out. I think that's an awesome plan. You'd fit in well with me and my brother.
Then I'm gonna go to the wrestling section. I'm gonna just go. I'm just gonna put my arm where there's no wrestler and go.
Totally. I mean, this plan has you in and out of there in 5 minutes, so I really like it.
I don't care. What do I get for $2,000? I don't care if I have the wrestlers that I'm dumping in my cart. I'm just gonna.
Whatever. You can worry about that later.
I don't care if it is a duplicate. I can give it to my brother.
Exactly. Do you like being an older brother? I was a younger brother. Is it fun? A lot of pressure?
Being an older brother is a lot of pressure because my mom and dad expect a lot from me.
Yeah. That's how it is. It was your birthright. But you're first in line to become king of your family.
Yeah, that's
your
what
brother
I'm scared
will
about.
always just be a prince.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. How much coffee do you drink every day?
Well, that's not me. That you can ask my dad.
Oh, thank God that you said no.
He drinks at least 3 or 2 coffees a day.
Okay.
And literally, I don't know if he's okay with this, but I'm still gonna say it.
Do it.
His teeth are already yellow.
Oh, okay. But at least he's got his Jason, you'll find out one day. It's so worth it, that the coffee and possibly stained teeth. I don't care anymore. All right. We're going to do a little... actually, I have a question for you. And parents, if you're around, can hear this. If you interfere with this question, the next question is going to be, which of his parents does he think is smarter? So, what annoys you about your parents?
Okay.
And again, it could be multiple things. I'm sure they'll love to hear this. Come on, we're being honest. Let's just throw it out there. Or do you want to save that for our part 2 episode?
how they expects a lot from me.
Mm-hmm.
Like at least on the expecting chart, it would be a 1 million.
Okay.
And groundings.
Yeah, that's never fun. You should have a conversation with the parents to really
See,
get rid of the whole grounding and
here's one good thing about the grounding.
make it purely financial.
Well, we can't be grounded because you know how you're supposed to just stay in your room and do nothing.
Yes.
Well, we can watch TV.
Do you have a TV in your room?
Yes, because we live in the living room.
Awesome. That's great. Do you fall asleep to TV every night?
Yes.
Oh man, you're the best. So do I. I put on it. And Saturday nights actually.
I just go like this. I type in phase Rog or something.
Uh-huh.
And then I watch it. I turn around to try to go to sleep. I can't stop turning around.
Totally. I usually got about 14 minutes in me before I fall asleep. But I always watch every night before I go to bed.
I bet my parents wish that was like me.
All right. So
I have to wait. We have to wait until probably midnight after an hour.
Have you ever waited up for your parents to go to sleep to do something? Like watch something? No? Oh, you're a good kid. All right. You've met a lot of wrestlers. I have a couple questions, okay? Who's the funniest wrestler you ever met?
I think that's going to be, I can't remember his name. Chris Valland or something. Oh, he's not a wrestler. Funniest wrestler?
Mm-hmm.
Or coolest wrestler?
Both. Or either or.
RJ City.
Okay. He was the funniest?
Yeah. And the coolest,
Uh-huh.
I can't pick because I've met a lot of wrestlers that are my friends now.
And they're all cool.
Yes.
Okay, who had the biggest hands?
Maybe Braun Strowman.
Okay, who had the smallest hands?
Pretty Ricky.
Okay, and then were there any of them that were scary, like that you were intimidated by?
Frankie.
Okay, so are you an AEW or WWE man? Or both?
I haven't started watching W yet. We're gonna start.
You're gonna start? Well, there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot to watch, so it's hard to keep up with everything.
What I'm asking my parents for, begging them for, hopefully Santa brings it, is, the B word?
Yes.
The new pack that says B word and guts?
Oh, yeah. I know exactly.
I really want that.
Oh, okay. So, you make a little sacrifice to get what you want. That's fine. What's the first?
I was in a tour for a month.
That's not. Hey, I would close on that deal. I don't know about your parents. I would say deal to you. What is your first memory of wrestling? Do you remember like the first time you saw it? Let's hear.
It was a match between Sammy Callahan and Pentagon Jr. It was a Mexican death match.
Oh my God.
Piñatas around the ring. There was Lego. There was a table right beside where I was sitting.
Wow.
And actually, they were going to do a commercial that night. But, so, we're lucky because one of my best friends picked for the commercial. So, it's like Conan. Conan, you know him, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, the LAX were just hanging out there in the commercial. And then they were recording it. And they pretended Conan ran him over. And then the LAXs were like, Ricky!
Oh my God. Go on, I'm sorry.
Huh? No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Okay. And do you watch wrestling regularly? Like when it's live? Like do you watch Raw and SmackDown when it's on?
That depends if I'm busy.
Okay.
Because usually I do YouTube videos and then I have to go to bed.
Yeah. You're a busy guy. So do you watch it like the next morning or whenever you have free time?
We record them.
Do you wait to watch with your brother or your parents, or you just
Parents.
start watching?
Parents, Liam doesn't like watching unless the Roman's on.
Oh, okay. All right. Question for you. Steve's 3. Is that like amazing? Is it tons of fun?
Yes, it's tons of fun. I love the wrestlers I meet. Well, one wasn't a wrestler, and I think he was one of the funniest people I met.
Okay.
He was a Canadian. I think I know his name started Chris Van Valet. Oh,
yeah.
That was probably my favorite one.
He was really cool and he was funny.
Because I have a little figure coming. If you didn't know.
Oh, I know. I watch all of these.
Imagine if he just sends me the prototype. Oh, that'd be big money.
Oh my, yeah, seriously. Okay, Steve, say you and I are wrestling one another hypothetically and you're destroying me. What would your finishing move be to like put me away?
Well, that'd be the AA.
Oh, really? Okay, well,
John Cena actually saved my life. When I had my first surgery, I was done with life. I just wanted to lie in bed and do nothing.
Yeah.
And then I saw a video saying John Cena never give up and all that. And now, 2 years later or so, I have about 50 John Cenas.
Oh my, John Cena is amazing. Like, I mean, as a person, not just, he's great in the ring, but he's a great guy. So now we're going to move to the part that I think you were interested in earlier, the games. All right, the prizes. I know that's what you hear. I know you don't just give up your Saturday night to some guy, okay? Somebody has to be in it for you. So I'm going to ask you 5 questions. If you get the answer right or even close, you get a prize. Very simple. So are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay. Name one Raw play-by-play announcer?
Wait, what does that mean?
And the announcers.
Oh,
the ones who sit by the ring.
Michael Cole and Corey Graves.
All right. So these are the smaller. Okay, so this first one you get 2. And I'm sure you probably have. Can you see this?
No.
Well, it's an autographed Edge card from
what?
Edge.
I don't know that.
Oh, okay. Well, now you do. Okay, and then the second, and I keep it all nice for you. And the second prize, this I know you must have. Adam Cole.
Actually, I don't have that.
Okay, well now you do.
I missed out on the basics.
All right, well, you have that now. Are you ready do you want to keep playing, or are you getting tired of this game?
Okay. Keep playing.
WrestleMania 3. It's the match between Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant.
Okay.
Who won the match?
Let me think. Andre the Giant.
Close. Hulk Hogan. But if you asked Andre the Giant and Bobby Brain Heenan, they'd say he won. So I'm going to give that one to you as well. So this next one is... so your mom's or dad's... You've heard of Pro Wrestling Tees?
Yes.
Store, the most amazing store in the world.
Yes.
So for that question, you're going to go online. You're going to pick out a mask, any mask you want. So they have all different kinds. Like you see this one?
Yeah.
Young Bucks and Darby Allin. There's tons, WWE ones. So you'll go online, you'll pick one, and you'll get it.
My mom and dad give me masks because I can't wear masks.
Okay, but you can. I haven't worn any of these, but they look really good hanging from a collection. Okay, you ready to move on?
Yes, I'm ready.
Question 3. What is a nickname of Becky Lynch?
The Man.
Okay, so now you're going to go on the Pro Wrestling Tees site and you're going to pick out a micro brawler. These are just 2 of them.
Yes, I love those.
So you pick any one you want, okay? I'm getting tired. Can we just end this game?
No.
Okay. No, that's what I want to hear. Who's the advocate for Brock Lesnar?
Paul Heyman.
This one I'm sure you have because it's the Ultimate Edition Bret Hart.
Actually, don't. I only have Ultimate Edition Shawn Michaels and Andre the Giant.
Woohoo!
No, Andre the Giant. Ultimate Warrior.
Awesome for me. All right, great. That's coming to you as well. And then finally, the last question. Can you, now I don't know if you're going to get this, so I may have to help you. Can you name two people in the inner circle? You know what the inner circle is?
No.
Okay. Do either of your parents know?
Brody Lee. Never mind.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. One of the people's last name rhymes with Marico.
Jericho.
Okay, that's one. And one sounds like LJF.
MGF.
Boom, you got it. All right. So now what you're going to do is when you're on Pro Wrestling Tees again, you're going to go through and pick out any shirt that you want. But you have to remember to make sure it's a kid size, unless you want a bigger one to grow into.
Actually, I do big size because they fit me and they'll last longer.
Okay, well, you pick whatever one. So you're going to pick out a mask. You're going to pick out a micro brawler. If you don't want a mask, you can pick out 2 micro brawlers. And any shirt you want, just make sure the size. And I'll talk to your mom and we'll get all this stuff to you. But now we come to the end of the interview, or this part. But I have to ask you 3 would you rather questions that I ask everybody.
I love would you rather.
Okay, here we go. Would you rather eat a bowl of spaghetti with like sauce on it, but the noodles are made out of shoelaces, or made out of dental floss?
I think dental floss because those taste like mint and stuff, and they're actually edible.
Oh, okay. I like the way you think about that. All right, number 2. Would you rather only be able to watch TV at the loudest setting or with no sound at all?
Excuse me. Knock, knock. I watch the loudest setting I can possibly hear. Usually when I'm watching my show, 50%. 50-something.
Do your parents ever complain that their ears are hurting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I imagine.
Why is this so loud, man?
Sometimes if my kids have the TV on loud, I feel my teeth rattling. It's so loud. All right. So the answer is loudest. And the final question, would you rather never have haircuts again, or never cut your fingernails again?
Never cut my fingernails again.
And just let your hair grow?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Steven, this was awesome. I really appreciate you.
Hopefully the part 2 of the game show.
Of course. I'm no dummy. I know what kids your age like. And next time, and my kids are getting ready for bed, but they want to come on and meet you. So next time, and I talked to your mom, we're going to do like a whole deep dive into your collection. Okay? Because we have another show called Show and Tell.
We're on part 2?
That'll be our part 2. And you'll show me everything.
I have to ask before we leave.
Okay.
In that show and tell show, will there be prizes?
Let me just say this. I'm not going to commit to that, but let's just say every time you agree and give me your time, which I'm grateful for, there would most likely be a prize or plural prizes involved. I'll just leave it at that.
And I've got one last question. I can't remember. Mm-hmm. Is there shoes on the the wrestling place?
Super kicks?
No. There's one thing that I saw somewhere. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's the place where I get those little minifigs something. Yeah. What are they called again?
Micro brawlers.
Yeah, those. Where I get those. Is there shoes there?
They sell super kicks. They're called super kicks, but they
have wrestling logos on them, like OVE and stuff.
No, they only have they have a pair of Macho Man Randy Savage shoes. They have Chris Jericho, and they have a ton. You're gonna have fun on this website.
Okay, so last question.
You can ask as many as you want.
So is it okay if I pick the shoes instead of something?
Well, we might have. I don't think they make the shoes in your size. Like kid sizes?
I'll grow them out.
Okay, how about this? If you agree to come on and do the show and tell show, maybe in the next few weeks, then maybe there'll be a pair of super kicks in your future. I'm not going to leave it
Yes.
at that, okay?
Okay.
But you have to first come back
I agree.
on. And
I agree to do it.
And in the spirit of honesty, I was rather angry because I did see you smile. I definitely saw you laugh, and it seemed like you're having fun. So you've ruined my night with your behavior, but I hope you had a great time. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Okay.
Especially because I won the Ultimate Bret Hart.
Yes, and I'm going to get you get your address and everything, and I'm going to send you this stuff, and then I'm going to have that stuff from the store sent to you as well.
Last question.
Do it.
I'm just gonna tell you because you're giving me the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I want 2 microballers instead of a mask.
Say no more. 2 microbrawlers, pick them out.
Okay.
And get a cool shirt, and then let. Don't pick right away. Look at everything. There's so many awesome things.
Okay. And thank you so much. And last thing, when are they coming?
So if your mom goes on tonight and sends me the links of each of the things that you want and the size and your address, I'll order it when I wake up tomorrow morning. You'll have it by, next weekend.
Okay.
All right? All right, cool. So we have an agreement that we're going to talk again soon, right?
Okay.
And there might be a pair of shoes. All right, Stephen, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And stay safe, stay healthy, and we're going to be talking real soon, all right?
Okay, maybe after Christmas, we can do a part 3. Because my collection getting bigger after Christmas.
I could do up through part 356 because I stay home with my kids all the time, because of the schooling and everything. So I could theoretically talk to you every day, but yes, we'll do a part 3, 4, 5, 6 whenever you want to come on. All right. You have 24/7 access. All right, buddy.
We'll start looking at the shirts as soon as we get off.
That's what I would do. Awesome. And I'll be in touch with your mom and we'll get everything settled.
Thank you so much. This means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
It is my pleasure, and we'll talk very, very soon, okay?
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Bye, buddy.